Local politics. We have Caroline Downey, National Review columnist, Emily Sturge, campus reform reporter. Ladies, thank you for coming on. Breaking news just a few moments ago: Elise Stefanik is pulling out of the New York governor's race, and also announced that she will leave the Congress. She will not run for re-election, which leaves Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman, an old friend of ours. He won his second term, which is a big deal in Nassau County, Long Island. Hochul is gloating, saying that the current governor, Hochul, says anyone runs against me is going to lose. So anyway, the politics of New York got a little bit scrambled. What do you think, Caroline?
Yeah, I think it's a real disappointment. I think Hochul would have been in for a real fight with Stefanik. She's a very formidable politician, common sense advocate. I still remember when she went toe-to-toe with the Ivy Leagues, who are back in the news again because of the anti-Semitism scandals. But I think ultimately competing for Trump's endorsement would have been tough. Blakeman is a big favorite of Trump's, as well as Stefanik. So it might have just come down to, we need just maybe one contender in this race, and with the goal of putting all resources, including in the primary race, toward defeating Hochul.
Blakeman is a smart guy and a formidable opponent, but I don't know. I'm not sure he will be the only person. I think there are other people that may run. Yeah. Emily, do you know anything about New York politics? Do you care about New York politics? I don't know why you would, but I'm just asking to be equal time.
My advice to Republicans here, keep it moving. Don't get distracted. Republicans have momentum right now. We saw the president deliver a fantastic address to the nation on Wednesday night.
Best thing, his best work. You know, we had Newt on. I don't mean to interrupt, but on this point, I think it's a 10-spot point. Newt Gingrich was on last evening and made the point, you know, a 90-minute rambling speech in Pennsylvania did him no good whatsoever. But the 19-minute speech he gave from the White House with specifics, one after another, hard-hitting stuff, was fantastic.
Was a home run for America because he hit all of the bases and gave statistics. Illegal immigration, crime, the border, the economy. He covered everything. And next up, what I want to see from this president and Vice President J.D. Vance, I want him to take this winning message to college campuses and target Generation Z. I want to see them on the ground talking to young people about affordability and owning a home, achieving the American dream. I want them to go on the, quote, make America affordable again college campus
tour.
Well,
we just had Anna Paulina Luna on from the Turning Point USA conference in Phoenix. That's just what they're doing out there, which is a terrific piece of work. Can you, I don't understand this Brown University shooting. Brown's not my favorite university anyway, but I don't know what the motive was. The best thing I've heard in the last few hours, the homeless person who helped them get it, he gets the $50,000 reward. So strike a blow for homelessness or something. Maybe he's going to move. At least he can get himself out of Providence, which is a great place to get the hell out of, and away from Brown University. Get away from there.
Far away.
Does this have any political content whatsoever, this whole shooting thing?
It definitely riled up X and a lot of people who were online, but even those who weren't. Anyone who has a child in college right now, to have this happen, to have your child just killed suddenly by some rogue maniac, although to your point, we don't know his motive, but I think where most of the outrage has been directed has been at Brown University. This is an Ivy League with tremendous resources, and we had Columbia basically lose its credibility because of the anti-Semitism scandal.
Brown doesn't get enough credit for being so totally woke. They have been woke for years, Brown. Yeah. Left-wing, woke.
And there's
lots
a lot of
of anti-Semitism, too.
There's a lot of questions. This is one of the most surveillance-saturated areas of Rhode Island. They have 1,200 security cameras, and not a single one detected this shooter until 6 days later. The manhunt finally caught up to him in Boston because he also killed, allegedly, the MIT professor.
I know. I don't understand. Emily, I don't know. You have a thought on this before we get out?
2025 was a year of gross incompetency when it comes to campus safety policies. The assassination of Charlie Kirk and now the murder of these two Brown University students underscores that. Parents send their children to college expecting them to be at Christmas. And as a reporter for Campus Reform, I actually had my finger on the pulse here in 2025. I reported that schools like American University or Georgetown University don't allow their campus police to carry firearms. But of course, they are trained in diversity, equity, and inclusion.
But the murderers carry firearms. That's
exactly.
That's the
point.
That is the problem. So what is that going to change?
Well, if universities cared just a smidge more about student safety, if they cared more about student safety than they do protecting illegal aliens or about diversity, equity, and inclusion, we would see change. But I also exposed over 50 schools for vowing to protect illegal aliens, refusing to work with federal authorities, and blocking ICE agents from campus.
Who's the worst?
California State University system and the University of California system.
Oh, my God. Terrific. Emily Sturge, thank you. Caroline Downey, thank you. We'll